Hey guys, it's Jason here. The reason I'm doing this video series is to help me to reinforce the things that I've learned in the Email Startup Incubator course from learn.com. I'm in the process of starting to learn about how to create an email marketing business, and one of the suggestions that I heard in one of their podcasts was to basically reiterate what I've learned over the last several days, and to do this routinely. So, basically, if you can't teach what you have been taught, then you don't really know it. And then, of course, the more you're able to do that, then you can go ahead and implement those ideas into action, and of course, then you can monetize it. So, this is basically just going to be the review of what I've learned through Learn. So, first of all, you have to commit to daily progress. If you don't take action or education on a daily basis, then you lose the momentum that you start to create. And you have to start all over again. And each time that you start, it just takes a lot of effort. When you continually take action, then there's movement that just continues. You have to be solution-oriented also. With all business and in life in general, you run into problems on a daily basis, some bigger than others, and instead of getting bogged down by the problem, you have to be solution-oriented. And nothing beats persistence. If you give up, you give up, right? I mean, it pretty much makes sense. You're done. But if you keep moving regardless of the challenges that you meet, then obviously at some point in time you'll continue. And of course, be coachable. Embrace the coaching and the support. There are three main cores to business. This business in particular, you need to build an audience. You need to communicate with your audience. In this instance, with the Email Startup Incubator, you need to email your list daily, and you need to monetize your audience. If you're not making money off of them, then you got no business. You got a hobby. The email business overview is basically that you get traffic to go to a one-page website, basically an opt-in page. On that opt-in page, the customer basically puts in their email, and it goes into an autoresponder, which sends emails and broadcasts that you're able to create a relationship with the person who opted in. Additionally, it also takes them to a thank you page, which then gives them a free gift for opting in. In the email marketing business, you need to have a niche. Without a niche, you just don't have anything to create a relationship with your clientele and to create rapport. And of course, then you can't create something that they can find value from and that you can monetize. That's the first step. The second step is creating a free gift. Could be a report, a video, some sort of gift. Step 3 is to set up an opt-in page, opt-in page, and a thank you page. You also have to select a profitable offer to market to your audience. If it's not profitable, obviously you can't run a business without profit. You need to create an automated email sequence. That's step 5. And then you have to drive traffic and get more subscribers. The larger your email list, the higher the chance that you have somebody who will buy your products that you're promoting. And then finally, step 7, you need to send broadcast emails to your subscribers. Again, just to touch on a point, is that these are not my strategies. This is my review from learn.com about their email startup incubator. So you really have to sit back and think about what kind of value am I going to provide to my customers. Just getting people through the door, or in this instance, onto your email list, isn't necessarily good enough. There's too much competition out there for every single niche out that you can think of, and you need to provide value. One of the things that the internet has allowed people to do is to be able to search for more transparent businesses, more value-based business. If they're not getting anything from it, then they're not going to be willing to listen to what you have to say, or to trust that you're providing them with a good product to purchase. As with all business, data metrics need to be tracked. With the email startup incubator, you need to track your open rate, your click-through rate, and your conversion rates. Volume and persistence, once again, is required. If you're not persistent, then things will fall to the wayside. And roughly at about 10,000 subscribers, you should be able to start getting a daily sale. Basically at the end of the day, the larger your audience, the greater likelihood that you're going to have a sale, and that bit of time that you take to create the email will pay off with bigger dividends. The tools you need for this business is you need a page builder, you need autoresponders, you need a domain name, you need hosting, and you don't need, but you can use link cloaking as well. One of the biggest problems that people face is not having the right mindset when it comes to business. You've got to be willing to just keep being persistent. You need to focus on an idea. You can't be the person who chases the shiny nickel all the time. Success requires focus. In order to make progress, you need to take clear, bite-sized chunks of action in order to move forward. You can't make the giant leaps. You have to just look to see what needs to be done next, and you need to take that step. And you need to do those steps every day, even if it's just a small step every day. Me in particular, the way that my schedule is I don't have the opportunity to have a set amount of time every single day that I can work on this business, but I need to make some sort of progress every day. Even if it's just doing one module, learning, or taking the time to try to write something. Monetization options, basically how am I going to make money? But it's not only just making money, it's how am I going to help people? If you look at it from the mindset, and Robert Kiyosaki says this quite frequently, what can I do to bring value to help people? And when you're able to do that, then you're able to bring value to people, and they'll be willing to pay you for it. In the email startup incubator, the ways that you make money are through digital affiliate offers, creation of my own course, cost per action offers, high ticket offers, and coaching and consulting. The 4 ways monetization strategies affect business decisions are list purpose, traffic strategy, types of emails, and assets. Monetization options depend on 5 different things. That's your niche, the amount of time that you're committed to working on your niche in your business, the amount of money you're able to put into it. You have to be able to put either time or money into any business venture. If you're able to do both, that usually should be able to help to launch your business much more quickly. You also need to have proper skills and the proper interests. Again, what kind of value are you providing? Announcements, support and services, entertainment, latest news, and a type of digest. Those are types of values that you could provide. Me myself, I've thought about several different niches that I can get into that I might be able to provide value. I'm not going to get into those in this video, but I do have an idea. Um, there are three critical skills to have. Number one, you need to take the time to learn every day. Entrepreneurs, some people have the idea that, they're just going to do something and it's just going to make money, and that's not the case. Again, the internet has brought the ability to make it easier to start a business, but it also has created the ability for people to be much more competitive. In order to do that, you need to be on top of your game quite often. And if you're going to be a fantastic entrepreneur, that means that you have to be willing to learn every single day. And again, back on the three critical skills that you need to have to be a successful email marketer is you have to be able to copywrite. You need to be able to drive traffic, and you need to make data-driven decisions. And you need to be willing to invest time and money into these skills. You also need to build a team. That could be through outsourcing, hiring, or partnering. And if you look at the side of hiring, you can't take that lightly, because that's almost like a marriage, okay? Well, I'm sorry, that's not a marriage. The partnership is more like a marriage, but hiring, you can't take it lightly, because you need to make sure that it's somebody who will fit in the business well. You need to be on the lookout to see what kind of tasks you can outsource, provided that brings you a good return. So that's where I'm at right now. That's my review. And there you have it. Again, this is not my what's the word I'm looking for? It's not my program. I'm just reviewing what I've learned through learn.com at this point in time in order to, and this is just a very brief synopsis. Don't think that you're going to be able to just listen to what I said and be able to make a business like this work, because that's just not how things work. And I hope I'm not making anybody mad by just doing a quick overview of it. But if you are looking at getting a much deeper dive into this stuff, go to learn.com, and there's a lot of great resources there to help you to learn about being an e-entrepreneur. So, all right. So, thanks for listening, and have a great night.